Hey there, it's the 16th of May 2020. I bet you guys weren't expecting to hear from me so soon. I know I don't upload for 2 years. I delete all my videos. I upload one video about 2 months ago and then upload again. I'm thinking of treating this thing kind of like just a diary. It's like a dead channel now, but I don't know, sometimes it's still soothing to talk to a camera in a weird way, and I forget that. I think for a while, I kind of forgot the value of just being able to monologue. So, weird situation. My hair's wet, by the way, because, yeah, I just got out of the shower. So, weird situation. I ended up getting stuck in Copenhagen, Denmark because of the coronavirus, and I've been stuck here for almost 2 months, I think. Maybe over 2 months, maybe around that, I don't know. I'm in this beautiful hostel, again, probably my favourite hostel I've ever been to. And yeah, it's a really odd situation. I've been sitting and thinking a lot about life and where I want to be by the time I'm 20, and honestly, it's hard to say. Like, it's also about, like, this has shown me a lot about what I value and what I take for granted, and I think I've always been pretty bad with interhuman relationships and caring about people. I'm very keen to run off. And honestly can't tell if that's a good thing or a bad thing, because I've always learnt so many things when I run off and go travelling and go see the world. But like, I know, I always run into shit and I always hurt people when I do it, and I wonder if it's really, if it's something I should keep doing. Is getting attached the problem, or is it, yeah, I hate the idea of being tied to a place, but I know eventually, sooner or later, I will find a place I probably want to be tied to. And I like this place, but I don't want to live here. It's kind of circumstantial. Like, I wouldn't mind, but I have stuff I need to do, you know? Like, I love the city of Copenhagen. It's probably one of my favourite places. But, again, just, I feel like there's so much to see, and, like, I don't know if staying here is the right choice. I don't know if my mistakes in the past were getting too attached to people where I was, or leaving so often and so fast and without goodbyes and without consideration of other people. Maybe it's a little bit of both. And you know, like, I've been thinking about where I want to be in my transition by the time, you know, I'm 20, and I mean, it's very unlikely I will be fully transitioned by the time I'm 20, but I would really, really like to have some surgeries booked. I would love to get my top surgery, so my chest and my jaw done, because those are two main sources of dysphoria for me. Maybe facial feminization surgery, but I'm actually thinking about leaving that for a bit later. And yeah, it's a real odd situation, this, because everything has kind of just been put on pause. Like, literally the timeout button for all of Western civilization has been booped, and now we're all just left to, you know, sit inside and think about what we've done and what we're gonna do. who do I want to be when I'm 20? Is it really solely reliant on just, you know, traveling a lot and having the surgeries I want? Or is it someone with deep connection to a lot of people around them? Because I lack that. But I also get to meet a lot of new people. It's weird. It's like this exchange when I'm traveling. You know, it's, you very rarely make a forever friend whilst you're like traveling. Like, you meet some people, but like it's few and far between. And then like, but then you get all those beautiful first times, like, you know, before any of the tensions or anything, or any arguments or disagreements, just when you're just introducing yourself to the other person in that energy. And oftentimes it's actually more honest because you have no reasons to lie. Like, you know, it's just, you know each other for a short amount of time. And, you know, I've met so many interesting people. Most of them I've probably actually forgotten. And this is what I mean. Am I just going to end up lonely? Like, what really is going to give me the most fulfillment? Because I know it's not like I turn 20 and then the whole rest of my life, but it feels like I've lost a lot of my life already to being trans and not getting to fully experience it. And I guess that's one of the reasons I really want to get that done as soon as possible, just so I can feel fully present. But then maybe it's less about getting affirming surgeries and more about just being able to affirm myself. But I'm not sure. I also want to quit smoking by the time I'm 20. I've picked it up and it's I've been smoking for 4 years now. 3 or 4 years. And yeah, it just costs me money. There's honestly no reason why I should do it. It just causes damage to my body and stuff. Yeah, I've been working on music a lot lately. I would really love to be able to do something with that. Like, I've kind of completely reworked my style. I think I know that all the answers to these really are just que sera, you know, whatever will be. But also, like, ultimately, like, it's about my mind state, right? Like, if I, because really, what am I looking for in quitting smoking, and what am I looking for in, you know, getting those affirming surgeries? I feel like it's, what I'm actually searching for there is feeling of not only self-acceptance but control over my own life. And those things are things that I could have independently of the surgeries, but then I guess there would actually be a means to the surgery, and maybe it's something I should look at more as that I need to take charge of my own life to get to there where I want to be, rather than I want to get that to take charge of my own life. Or maybe taking charge of my own life and having more reverence, acceptance and pride for who I am as a person is ultimately all I'm after. And you could argue that those things are just as valuable as actually getting the stimuli that I say would bring me that happiness, if that makes sense. I don't know. Weird fucking times, man. Weird fucking times. Anyway, probably gotta go now. I just wanted to rant to a camera like old times. Some people in the last video were wondering who I was, because they're subscribed to me, obviously. You guys are like the residents of the lost city of Atlantis. But I used to go by the name Ronan. I now go by the name Blue. I ran a YouTube channel from the age of like 13 to 15. Yeah, used to talk about LGBT stuff and all that SJW bullcrap, and yeah, like they were wholesome and whatever. Until well, I don't think they were all wholesome actually, but they were. That was what I did. I had a YouTube channel, and yeah. Also, people asked me for my new Instagram link, which is at Trippy the Elf, all lowercase, and yeah. So feel free to follow me on that or on my art and music account, which is Blue is okay. Yeah. Well, if you watch this video, thank you very much for just listening to me ramble about life, and maybe I'll see you in another 2 months or 3 years or whenever I upload again. Peace.